Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with some more Crab Champions goodness. Last time we played, right, we did the multiplayer video of Crab Champions. Haven't done multiplayer in the new update yet, and that is it was really fun. Today we're doing some stuff we don't normally do. I wanted to do one of the classic weapons, so we're gonna do dual pistols. Felt like we haven't used it in a while. And also, I never use claw or dagger. I always use hammer, pickaxe, and now the katana. But you know what? We're gonna use claw, the 360-degree claw swipe with heavy knockback. And we're also gonna use the laser because we haven't used those as well, just to spice things up. We're going to jump into it with ice claws, melee freeze enemies. Okay, that's pretty spicy, I will say. Right, it will be nice, maybe. I really haven't used this claw in forever here, right? I have not used the claw in forever, and honestly, early on here, seems like it's pretty good here, right? Melee freezes enemies with 100 ice stacks, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Every fish shot deals more damage. Thorn shot, okay. Chance to fire homing thorns. That's pretty decent. I guess we'll do heal at the start of each island. Not super happy. And you know what? We're already going to fight an elite here. I can handle it, right? Right? My, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm trying to use my melee, but you know what? Maybe I just need to let my thorn shot do the things. I think I just need to let my thorn shot go burr here, right? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. See, because we're already dying. Hello, Mr. Skull. Hello. Just let Thorn Shot do its thing. Let it do its thing. I just wanted to see if 10 times level up plus one item could scale you through the entire game. That would be pretty hard to get 10 level ups. I guess I'm assuming if you cheated it in or something. Also, fire rate increased by 2% after clearing each island. That's kind of cool. And you know what? I guess we'll do an anvil here. Because that Thorn Shot can, in fact, be enhanced. And so I'll try to do that here. So I don't know. Not gonna try to lean into a melee builder of any kind. You know, just gonna appreciate the little melee that we have. Right, trying to appreciate the fact that it's like a 360-degree thing. So if there's anyone, you know, coming up behind us, you know, definitely a lot lower of a cooldown than what we're used to. You know. What's your settings for UpGun? I haven't played UpGun in like a year or so. I don't know. Probably just high everything. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so we have Thorn Shot. 12% chance to fire homing thorns that do 75 damage per second along with your shots. I guess we'll just give it persisting. None of these really seems that great. None of this seemed really that great. And we just started a run, so those of you guys getting here, oh man. Do I do another anvil here? You know, I don't know. I feel like I should get some damage here. I feel like I should get some damage. Yeah, no, I wasn't really happy with any of those choices. And we could do another, but I don't know. If we're gonna be building up our fire rate every island, it would be kind of nice to be building up our it would be nice to actually have some damage, right? Curiosity took over me. Was the pointless button really pointless? That's something you gotta ask yourself. Shots do more damage, move in zigzag patterns. That's fine. If anything, it's just giving us some damage and stuff like that, you know. Cool if you got 100% reload speed. That would be cool. We're gonna go health chest here. Is there an assault machine gun? There is like an assault rifle. There's like a normal assault rifle. There's a minigun as well in this game. This game's got a lot of quirky weapons. Right now we're just kind of going with one of the classics, one of the OG normal weapons here. Because we always talk about it. We end up getting some of the craziest builds on the more vanilla weapons sometimes, because we end up focusing more on the quirky effects, right? So as an example, this Thorn Shot, you know, or say we find bubbles or something like that, you know. A lot of stuff. What's your settings for UpGun? I already answered that. If you're gonna ask a question, please listen to the answer. My answer was I have no fucking clue. I haven't played that game in a year. Probably high everything. High everything. I don't know. Probably had VSync on as a content creator. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. Is your game lagging? If your game's lagging, I would say make sure your drivers are up to date. Turn everything low. I unfortunately don't have the answer. Also, I don't think we've ever taken this. Incoming elemental damage is reduced by 75%. TTG, what are your UpGun settings? Is that gonna be the new fucking inside joke? Everyone's just gonna come into my chat asking me what my UpGun settings are. Yes. So it's gonna be the new birthday. It's gonna be the new birthday thing. Everybody coming in telling me it's my birthday. Oh boy, happy birthday. Let's go. Okay, gonna gamble. We got ice strength up, abilities to do more damage, move in random patterns. UpGun's fun though. I'm really excited. Obviously we haven't played UpGun in a while. If you guys, we will take health shot. I think that's important. Kind of want another thorn shot, honestly. If I got rid of, well, if I got rid of chaotic explosion, and I got rid of, honestly, the ice strength, and I got rid of, honestly, the heal each island, thorn shot, whatever, thorn shot. I'm gonna hire 200 people to come in and ask about my UpGun settings. Yeah, for those of you guys that didn't know what UpGun was, it was a really awesome game, kind of like Rounds. It was like a first-person shooter Rounds, and was really fun. We did so many episodes on that, so many collabs. Played with the dev himself, Max, and I'm really excited because Max has been working on like a single-player like roguelike version of UpGun. He's been working on a new game, so I'm sure we'll definitely play it when it comes out, but good sir, I inquire you to your settings you use for the game in UpGun. Oh, y'all. Oh, y'all. Okay. Get the key. Dagger arc or explosion. Go do daggers. See, so we're shooting thorns and we're shooting daggers. And we're gonna say max health every close range elimination. Even though we sometimes don't want that, I feel like if that's all we have, it does end up like adding up by the end of a run, right? All these melee kills, stuff like that, you know. Did you do an assault? I'm gonna go into Queso's stream, make them raid here. Dude, Queso's a fucking awesome content creator. I need to something I know I need to be doing more is just making more micro content, you know? Like, I really need to try to be like Queso, you know? I need to fucking be uploading 1 to 3 pieces of micro content a day, and no, but Queso's great. I love all the clips I see of his, I haven't watched any of his full streams, but dude, that'd be dope. Do a collab with him in the future. Could you do an assault rifle build? Full crab wick, huge mag, damage per bullet. I think it's more just like a normal build. Yeah, we've done stuff like that before in the past. Definitely want to use the assault rifle again sometime in the future. So if we do, definitely try to do stuff like that. I guess we'll get more zigzag shot and probably some economy here. Try to build up some good old economy here. Some good old economy. Dodge 101. Ooh. We don't have very much health, so we do need to be careful. Right? Obviously, if we get kills close by, we just gained 1 max HP. So far, though, builds going pretty decent here. These thorns are going nice here. Doing pretty decent. Shop prices are discounted. Not exactly what I wanted. And you know what? Rush and health. So if I can kill at least 96 enemies, then we're gonna be balling. We're gonna be balling. Gonna try to kill the elite. Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. The thorn shot. The thorn shot and the daggers are going pretty hard here. Going pretty hard. So we killed 35 out of 96 here. Oh, jeez. Okay, we've killed 113. I think we're good. I think we're good. Heard that fine settings were most exquisite for a game known as UpGun. Would you mind enlightening me on which settings are optimal? Next time you do UpGun, can you do the settings? What? I genuinely want to help you. I genuinely want to help you. What is going on for you? Are you not able to run UpGun? UpGun's not a hard game to run. So I don't know what you're looking for. If the game isn't running well for you, then I would just really recommend like updating your graphics drivers and just turning everything to low. You're not? I don't know. I'm so curious why you want my UpGun. There's like 5 settings in that game. It's not like Counter-Strike, you know, where like it's this pro game, everybody's trying to match people's DPIs and stuff like that. I'll say healing's more effective, I guess. And I can't get a good dude, another personal space. Really need better health things here. I'm the best. Anything you do is fun to watch. Just a suggestion of a good playthrough. Yeah. No, always fun to do viewer requested builds. For sure. That's why normally, most of the time, obviously I'm trying to constantly for YouTube have good variety with the weapons and stuff, like when we play Crab Champions. So I normally try to do builds and weapons that we haven't done in a while. Which is why it took us so long to get Diamond on the lightning staff, right? Which we do now have, or our account is Diamond again. But it's always fun, right? Streaming the games, you know, as we're making the videos, because I'll always kind of ask chat suggestions, ideas, stuff like that. Welcome, Dangle as well. It's not that the game's not running well. I just need it. I cannot fathom why you would need my UpGun settings. I could not fathom why you would need those. See, I want your UpGun settings because it's funny to want them. Is Jim still alive? Jim is very now malnourished. We've thrown him in the attic for a while. He's still up there. He's getting pretty malnourished, not gonna lie. Chance to fire high damage bullets along with our shot, sure. I think we're just gonna go damage on these things here. You enlighten me with your UpGun settings. Can I ask for your input on a question about advice on a game-making career? On a game-making career? Yeah, absolutely. If I can't differentiate y'all asking me questions as a fucking meme or as a real. Oh, okay, we got an actual question here. Okay. I genuinely can't tell when I'm being gaslit or not anymore. Give me a second. Because I'm too good at UpGun. That's why you want my settings. I am pretty damn good. That's what happens when the world revolves around me, right? If I ever go back to playing UpGun, we need to spend the entire video asking about crab settings. Okay, so here's the question. I'm 17 and got top grades in my college for traditional art and game design, VFX, and 3D modeling course. Do you think I should try and work for an indie company, a AAA company, hire my own team for the stuff I can't do like coding and voice acting? Or should I work under a company, then after some experience, go to hire my own team later on? Well, so I don't know if you are still in college or still in those classes. If you are, I would say just make as many connections as you can, and I would say this is true for almost any field, is one of the most valuable and important things about all of that is making the connections, right? You never know right? You might be making some connections with some other artist or some musician, right? And then, you know, fucking 5 years from now, they end up working at some big company and you need some work and stuff like that. I'm gonna say damage increased to distant enemies. So one, I would just say make as many connections as you can. Two, obviously this is just random advice from a random ass content creator. And I have not done game design. But the advice I would give would be, potentially, I would say always maybe be working on a project of your own, right? Like fucking gambling, dude. Always be working on something on your own, even if it's just some really small project, some small clicker game, some small roguelike, some small incremental game. Just be working on something of your own so you have some resume thing, you know, do things like try to find a group of friends or people online that you guys can enter game jams together. Maybe that gives you a good idea of a game to work on. But in the meantime of all of that, I wouldn't just put all of your eggs in the basket of trying to make a hit indie viral game or hiring people, right? Because you could spend all this money and then have a game flop. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, right? If that means sell your soul for some AAA games for a little bit. Obviously I'd say if you could find like a AA studio to work with, that'd be better. But find a way to make that bread, get that bag. And then, you know, if say you're working 40 hours a week, you know, just fucking grind. If it's really what you want to do, you know, find a way to make money. If that's not immediately doing indie games and stuff and that's working for someone else, do that. And on your side, you know, you got your 40 hours a week, fucking maybe you play a little less video games yourself. Maybe you socialize with people less, right? I've been doing fucking YouTube for over a decade, and I can't tell you guys the amount of time I've had to just work in front of my friends while we're all coexisting. Shop prices are discounted. You know, in order to try to get to where I am, you know, from here. So I would say, you know, just find a way to make that bag, make as many connections as you can. The connections are really what is going to be important. You know, build that experience, you know. I have 3 big game ideas in the works. Thanks for all the advice, though. Life is so difficult, for real. Less video games? Yeah. I would, that would be my advice is, like, same thing with me, right? Like, all I've wanted to do, the only dream I've ever had is to make it as a full-time content creator, right? And, but you know what? I would say we're getting there, but I'm still not there yet. And like, so, you know, I went to film school, you know, oh shit, we're about to die. I have some healing though. You know, I went to film school. I got a real corporate job, you know, working for someone else, you know. Did that for 2 years, built a bunch of connections, started doing corporate, you know, work for some of my own clients, you know, all while the YouTube channel is my grind. So I got to imagine it would probably be the same for indie dev or for game dev, you know. But just keep working hard, man. Keep it up. You can do whatever you want to do. Do whatever. I'm technically paying you right now. Yeah, that's why I appreciate the shit out of all of you guys helping support the channel and either just watching these videos or, you know, all of the awesome people subbing and donating and all of that good stuff, Patreon, stuff like that. Also, we're going to go ahead and say damage increases every time we take a bunch of damage. And I can do, okay, we're going to get max health multiplier up. Our health situation is pretty damn pathetic right now. Pretty damn pathetic. Everybody says tell the UpGun settings. But yeah, we crabbing it up. We're doing a dual pistol build. We got some thorns in there. The only thing that scares me about this is, one, we don't have great economy. We have the shop being cheaper. We don't have a good economy, and our health is abysmal right now. Our health is absolutely abysmal. Yeah, I need to charge people. I'll show you guys my UpGun settings. I need to make an OnlyFans. I'm gonna make an OnlyFans, and the only thing I'm gonna post there is my UpGun settings. That's the play. That's how we get the big bucks. That's how we get down big bucks. You can find my big ass UpGun settings over on my over on my OnlyFans. Put my UpGun settings on the Patreon. Oh man. Oh man. TTG OnlyFans before GTA 6. Nah, for real. The running joke is I'm giving you guys the same deal that that Markiplier gave his fans. You guys get my my podcast, Neon Apes, to top of the podcast charts. You get an OnlyFans. Damage increased to distant enemies. Okay, dude, what is this run? Give me something. More damage moving spiral patterns. I don't even know, dude. This is whack. Whack as hell. Let's do health here. Whack as hell. Paywalled UpGun settings in this economy. Been meaning to ask, what is this song name? I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of the Crab Champion songs might have been uploaded to YouTube at some point in time. I do think, I can't remember if Noise Storm's put the Crab Champion soundtrack on Spotify yet, or if he's, you know, having to put the finishing touches on the normal song things. But I actually don't have the answer to that. I need UpGun settings. I'm getting cooked by my friend. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be the hard advice. This is gonna be some hard to hear advice. But I don't think it's the settings. I think you just have to get good. I think now, like, once again, I don't know, there's some overall objective things, right, for first person shooters, right? Like your DPI and stuff like that. But like I don't know, for all those nitty-gritties, that I would expect that conversation to be more important in a game like Counter-Strike or something. Okay, we are just gonna have to do max health increased. And I will just do the health chest here again. I need to build my health up. Just keep playing FPS games. You'll get better. It does suck. Now, I guess I can't really speak to that. I have always been, for the most part, besides a couple specific examples, I have always been the best gamer in my entire friend group. No surprise there, right? Besides a couple specific examples, right? Like if I was trying to play some fucking RTS game, dude, fuck RTSs, fuck anything with micromanagement for the most part. I can't stand those types of games. I would probably have my ass kicked at some 4X games as well. A couple specific games. If anyone knows the game Off-World Trading Company, Daniel from the Neon Apes, I don't think he's ever lost a single game in there. Fighting games as well. I guess I'm now just, maybe it's only certain types of games. Fighting games, besides Smash, I'm better than most of my friends at Smash, but I got a couple friends that would kick my ass at any fighting game like Corey or Anna. But for shooting games, for random indie games, for like card games, but especially shooting games is what I'm talking about. I've always been the best, besides a couple random friends I'd have that would be like gods at Counter-Strike. It's just about being good. It's the settings. It's not. It's not. You just gotta get good. You just gotta get good. I hate to tell you. You gotta get good. We have 1,000 now here. I'm gonna go to the economy here. The settings give you the powers. Unless you're downloading some hacks like a degenerate, and you're talking about the settings of your hacks. You just gotta get good. And so I know what it feels like, though, to be on the other end. Like, none of my friends wanting to fight me in certain games, or like, you know, if I was, like, back in, like, imagine the, not imagine, but the very first UpGun videos we ever were releasing when I was playing with some of my good friends, like Garrett, Ryan, stuff like that. You kind of have to learn how to, like, throw a little bit, like still having fun while throwing. So in UpGun, I would just try to do these weird ass fucking builds, you know, like I wouldn't just try to do a specific, you know, like ricochet homing build every single time, you know. So if like you have a friend that's tryharding in UpGun, like, and really not just trying to have fun, I think that's also the part. Because like, if you got a friend that's way better than you at UpGun, he should be trying to do some wacky ass fucking builds. If he's trying to just do like homing ricochet million bullet builds every single time, you know, then yeah. Being too good is honestly a problem. I too am pretty good and have some earnings, but I think that's taking too much time. I have to focus more on my art. Being too good, pretty good, have some earnings. You're saying earnings from gaming? Like you being an esport person? Though that is true. Is probably like, I can't imagine probably a more daunting task is, not daunting, but like, I'm gonna get paychecks here, is how hard you'd probably have to work to actually like make money on esports, how good you have to be. I just want my game to look good. Well then turn all the settings on high. Turn all them settings to high. To be fair, a lot of FPS games, especially since I only have one computer right now, I have to turn a lot of first-person shooter games to low when I'm making content on them, because I'm trying to get 144. That'd be the one thing, is make sure you get 144 FPS. Well, you might only have a 60 FPS monitor. I don't know. Try to get as much frame rate as you can, right? Like, I don't ever care about my FPS games looking good. I care about getting, can I get 144 FPS on my 144 hertz monitor? That's always my priority. Words of Gandhi, get good. Found the first Infinity Stone, TTG's UpGun settings. See, but if you have the God settings that are your settings, then you can only blame yourself for skill rather than settings, which will lead to faster improvements. I only ever go up to 120 FPS. Yeah, probably just depends on what hertz your monitor is. Okay, max health multiplier increased by 3% after clearing each island. So finally got our health situation hopefully kind of figured out a little bit. We're gonna hurt ourselves for money. And we also got melee range increased. Could XL totem this. Let's see. Max health increased. You know what? I will take that. And bubble shot. I like me some bubble shot. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and enhance bubble shot. With targeting! Holy shit, one of the best ones we could have gotten. Okay, and I'm gonna XL totem, and we're gonna ball out of control here. The bubbles now too. It's gonna be hard. Gonna be hard work. I do take what, 75% less elemental damage, which is kind of cool. And that one legendary relic that we got. Trying to deal with the poison grub here first. Oh, geez. It's gonna be pretty hard, but this overall is not the worst map for this. Honestly, there's very few bad maps. It's just like sometimes like that, the cursed biome 1 area that we always die on loop 2 too. Bubbles are, unironically, are crazy. Dude, bubbles go fucking hard. Bubbles are probably one of my favorite. Oh, Lord. Okay. 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 Oh, I see this crab trying to get to me here. But I got an elite poison grub to murder. He's dead. So now I'm gonna go for this elite fire skull. It's like you always want to try to target one person at a time. Also, not on last video, but the video before that, when I was, someone time-stamped, it's so funny, it was a comment I read this morning, I guess there was a period, I was making some stupid joke, like I fucking always do, and I was like talking like a baby, and it was a really bad baby voice, and it wasn't good at all, but someone time-stamped it, it was like, shut up, Elmo, and I went back and listened to it, and I swear to God, I sounded exactly like Elmo. So, I think it's finally time for me to come clean. You know, I mean, you guys know I'm the voice actor for Mr. Krabs. I think it's finally time that I come clean, that I actually, I'm not the Elmo voice actor, but I am a stand-in Elmo voice actor. I am a stand-in Elmo voice actor. So, about 7 to 8 different times, I've, you know, they've called me up, and I put on Elmo's World. See, that one wasn't great. See, that was to throw you off, right? Now that I'm actually trying to pretend to be Elmo, it's not gonna work. But trust me, when I get in that voice acting booth, every time you see Elmo on the internet, there's about a 2% chance I'm in it. Right? Also, this is taking fucking forever, but I mean, I XL'd, so, you know. We get what we ask for, right? We get what we ask for. Glad that we have that one healing relic and the healing shot. Okay, who else? Okay, we got a lot of hornets that spawned that we never killed. Oh, and then we got the big hornet. Hello, big hornet. Would you like some thorns and some bubbles? Would you like some thorns and some bubbles? Boy, do I got something for you. It's like all I have right now. That's the build. Thorns and bubbles. That is the build. Okay, who? They're gonna just kill these hornets now? The little hornets? There we go. That was insane. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Yeah, I need to eventually get another PC to then have one PC to run the games and then have a capture card into my other PC. But that should be expensive. Fucking knew it. That's why you're always asking us to tickle you. Okay, whoa. Okay, chance to fire in a triple shot. Sure. Thorn shot. Dude, thorn shot. We already have thorn shot at a 24% chance to fire homing thorns. I deal 150 damage per second. I'm gonna say max health up. So already at 1400 here, so looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. You don't have 2 mice connected to your computer. Are you even a real PC user? I think I'm a fake PC gamer. I'm a fake PC. Well, you know what? Actually, well, no, I think it counts as a keyboard. I was gonna say I have my foot pedal attached for when I play Crab Champions, but that's more of a, it's more of like another keyboard. Dude, also, even with 1500 health, man, still getting fucking murdered. Still getting murdered. I use foot pedals too. Yeah, I really only use it for this game, but I fucking love it here. Double-fisted mice out here. Okay. Dagger arc as well, yeah. And you know what? I'm feeling random. Feeling random here. Feeling random. You guys don't have 8 monitors, 4 mice, and 3 keyboards. You're a fake gamer. You should probably just sell it all. Go fucking download Solitaire on your phone. Speaking of Solitaire on your phone, dude, I have gotten re-addicted to one of my favorite roguelikes of all time, or roguelites, and that is Solitairica. I've never made a single video on it on this channel because I played it as a kid. But there is, it's on Steam and it's on mobile. If you guys want one of the best roguelites ever, one of the best solitaire roguelikes out there, Solitairica is incredible. and I have been re-addicted to it. Probably played about 10-15 hours of it in the last week. It's my mobile game of choice right now. But shout out to Solitarica. Shout out to Solitarica. Shop prices are discounted here. Posted the mice in Discord. You're double mice, or do you have just a quirky mice? Do another random here. I do on all the mice I use specific mice that I just keep buying over and over, even though they die sometimes, and I really should find a better replacement. But been using the same Corsair one that has like 12 buttons on the side. I'm a button boy. I like me some buttons. You're double mice. That is crazy. Okay. Did the murder, got the kills. There we go. Max health increased after clearing each island. It's definitely what we want, because we're also getting max health multiplier increased. Also, anvil. We need to make these thorns the thorns and bubbles as prickly as we can here. I think the thorns and the bubbles are going to be the highlight of today's video here. And that's what I love about the enhancement system. The new enhancement system, too. Dude, I need to get a mice that injects black tar heroin, you know, when you need it. I could have one mouse for playing games and one mouse for like immediate drug injections. You know, I have like a robot, press a button. What build is this? We got double pistols. And we have a ton of bubble shot and thorn shot. But we're still kind of in the early days of this. Okay, arcanifying, growing, size and damage, stick to enemies. We already have the homing. I'm gonna say arcanifying here on the thorns. And honestly, just do another anvil here. I'm gonna keep trying to make the thorns and the bubbles. In my headcanon, I have one pistol shooting thorns, and I have another pistol shooting bubbles. I know that's not actually what's happening. But a man can dream! I just want to get a lot of enhancements on the bubbles and the thorns. A lot going on here. I'm very happy we have the Crimson Haze. Crimson Haze is always nice. Also, I'm just now thinking about this. Earlier when we were talking about game dev stuff, I've probably mentioned it so many times, but I try to mention it pretty frequently. If you guys are indie devs or upcoming indie devs and you are looking for potential voice actors, I keep trying to put out the offer that I'm trying to branch into voice acting. And so if your project looks cool, right, I'm not going to do it for a game that I think looks like absolute ass, right? But if your game actually looks pretty cool, and you're looking for a free voice actor, hit me up, like via email or something like that, Discord, something like that. I'm slowly filming and recording stuff. Also, is this a legendary splitting? Yo, I'm gonna get splitting on the bubbles. Splitting on the bubbles there. There is an upcoming spaceship FPS or third-person shooter roguelike coming out, and I'm actually voicing several characters in the game, so I'm sure once it actually comes out, we're gonna play it. you know, for sure. But I'm also, you know, slowly recording the behind the scenes for a Holding On Here video as well. But I'd love to branch into that more. So definitely hit me up. Okay, enhancements here. How do you feel about games like Black Myth Wukong? Do you just mean like Souls-like games? If you're talking about Souls-like games, unfortunately, that's one of my genres that I don't play a lot. I tried playing Dark Souls 2 at some point, and I guess I accidentally enabled hard mode, and I didn't know. And I kept telling my friends when I was trying to play it, I was like, God, like, I know the game's hard, but I feel like it's being unfair. Like, I feel like something's going on. Right? And they're like, nah, you a bitch, dude. You just got, I don't think anyone actually told me that. But like, they were ultimately like, just suck it up. You got to get good. And then I later somehow accidentally told them how I joined the wrong camp and it turned on hard mode and I didn't know. And that's my experience with Dark Souls. I don't play very many. Voice acting in a porn game? It's a porn game. I'm going to need some money. I'm going to need some money. Oh, man. It's because you're inefficient about it. I don't even remember what we were referring to. Okay. Tony's black card. Shop prices are discounted. Big bones! Probably do want big bones. Take big bones. Max health and global damage multipliers increase, but I'm a little bit bigger. Wouldn't really call it a Souls-like, more like an action RPG aspect with those sort of graphics, game mechanics. Yeah, I've obviously never played that game either, so I can't speak to it specifically. Heard it's really good though. Though I will say I'm also max health after we buy or after each island, bubble shot. And targeting shot there as well. I'm slowly starting to get better at playing AAA games. Like I said, also final boss here for Loop 1. As a kid, I could not play RPGs. I don't know, like I always talked about, I played a shit ton of Pokemon as a kid, and I've only ever beaten one Pokemon game in my life, and that was Pokemon Sapphire, because I would just play, you know, and you guys know me, I love having so much different variety. So I'd play a game for, you know, 5-10 hours. I'd try to play Skyrim. I'd try to play Fallout, New Vegas. And I just, you know, after 10 hours, I would put it away and come back like a year later and I would just forget what I was doing and restart and, you know, never make it far in an RPG. That's why I'm so happy when last year I got into Fallout New Vegas, put 40, 50 hours in, stopped, and then about 2 weeks ago got back, also let's go, got back into New Vegas and played another 40, 50 hours, and I'm pretty much at the end of the game. I now just need to do the DLC because I know when you beat the game, you can't go back and do the DLC. So, but I'm like really proud. I'm evolving as a gamer. I can actually have patience to play these RPGs because normally I can't. I mean, that's why we have so many series at one time. That's why I love roguelikes. They're perfect for just a big ton of variety, you know. I love it. Also, abilities spawn beam turrets when exploding, wave turrets. You know what? Let's just have a single turret here to have some fun. There's nothing in particular I will actually. Yeah, let's get a wave turret here. Fuck it. We can have a wave turret. That sounds good. I'm not going to do a turret build, but I would like that. Also, gain some armor if we have no armor. Beautiful. And we will, in fact, loop-de-loop and pull. And the shoes are looking cool. When you defeat the boss after the shop, what do the keys do? You use keys to unlock all the new items and weapons and stuff in this game. So if you don't have all of your weapons unlocked in this game, you use keys to unlock them. If you already have everything, keys are just how you get the totem in the lobby. So, I mean, that's why we have 275 keys. So I pretty much, unless I'm on my last loop, I just sell them to have more economy in the run. You know. How do you get so many keys? I've played this game for 222 hours. And we're on the harder difficulties. I think the harder difficulties give you more keys. Shots do more damage, but spread is heavily increased. That's fine. And we're going to do anvil here. What about the... You keep saying, what about the one you click? I don't even know what that means. Could you elaborate? I'm sorry. I literally have no clue what that means. surprises me is Black with Wukong is an indie game. Those graphics and model quality is what I hope to achieve soon. Yeah, the other piece of advice I'd say is don't be like one of those people that are like, my first game ever is going to be a dragon taming MMO. It's going to be massively multiplayer. Like, you know, make sure the scope of what your game is you know, not going to overwhelm you for your first project. I would highly recommend one of my favorite YouTube channels is Game Maker's Toolkit. Game Maker's Toolkit. And he's got a whole series where he's actually, you know, made his own game as well. Love him. What about the one you click for UpGun? I'm sorry. I still don't know what you're referring to. I don't know what your question is. I truly don't. Okay, accelerating, growing, orbiting. We'll just say, once again, all pretty bad. Increase size and damage by 50%, reduce speed by 20%. We're gonna take that, put it on the bubbles. You're not helping the clarification. I know it's an UpGun. I don't know what your question is. What about the one you click for UpGun? I don't know. You're not good. I know you think you're helping clarify the question, but you're not. I don't know what your root question is. What is your question? Don't just copy and paste the same thing. You gotta reword it. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know why I just blew that up. This is, oh, I was like trying to think if this was an elite, but no, this is just, well, it is an elite, but obviously an elite gets added third island every biome here. But we are in loop 2, and I'm still feeling pretty strong here. It's hard to fully see what the wave thing's doing. It's gotta be a troll. It's hard to tell. That's what I'm saying. I genuinely can't tell when I'm being gaslit by my community or if someone's genuinely trying to get help for something. It's so hard for me to tell. Turret health increased by 200%. I guess I'll take it for now. Once again, I'm really not trying to turn this into a turret build here. But having a single wave turret here seems pretty cool. I don't know if wave turret does arcane. I don't actually. This might be the first time we've done the wave turret. I don't know. You're a comedian. You would have been heckled for the past 45 minutes. Dude, I don't know. One of the for the April Fool's subathon that we did in April, one of the sub goals or one of the goals that we didn't get to, but I was really nervous if we did. Well, I mean, one, there was some crazy things like maid outfit, but we'll save that for a future thing. That was way high up there. But doing a stand-up comedy routine was, oh yeah, I forgot I can't get any height with this melee. Was me having to do a stand-up comedy routine for like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. And I was really nervous. I'm kind of glad it didn't happen, honestly. I didn't have enough time to prepare or anything because I got sick. Also, fire rate increased after you kill an enemy, sure. I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you, SCA. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You haven't reworded your question a single time, and I just don't understand. I can't help you with the settings. I hate to tell you. I hate to tell you. I will pull up my UpGun settings for $25. Also, I missed it. Madrid Oxidide for TV. Thanks for following earlier. Totally missed that. Sorry. Also, holy shit, we're getting fucked right now. Holy shit, we're getting fucked. Yeah, stand-up comedy Seems like a thing. I think like you gotta. I see so many TikToks from stand-up comedians dealing with hecklers, and it's like you definitely have to have some comebacks ready, right? Because yeah, it feels like if you give an inch, the hecklers will know. They'll jump on. Should have included your UpGun settings into the stand-up routine. Okay. Okay. 25, that's crazy. I tried to help you, but you refused to reword your question, and only further confused me. Also, I will take a little bit of poison. Not trying to do elemental, but poison will go a long way here. Welcome, welcome, Melody. Am I late? We're just vibing. Never late to vibe. We're on loop 2 of our crab champions. Have we been gambling lately? We actually did some gambling and we got fucked by it. We did not gamble successfully earlier. Actually have been. Bribe. Max health multiplier increase, but loot, nope. Tasty orange, turret damage increase. I don't fucking like any of these. So I think we're going to just enhance bubble and thorn. Wave turret could be enhanced as well. You know what? We'll see. Bubble shot has spiraling, and bubble shot has arcanifying. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Did you see Dome Keeper started playtest for multiplayer? That's sick. I didn't know that. I probably won't play it till it officially comes out. Need to try to hit up some other YouTubers, see if we get some collabs or something. Also, I would like to XL Totem, but we have lost so many goddamn runs on loop 2 for getting the bad map. I will not be XLing here. Do it, nope. Even though I think we would have been fine, especially with these bubbles. I'm telling you, I've lost too many goddamn runs. I'll do it on future ones. Play Brotato. Brotato, pretty good. Sure, what's your joke? Let's play with my friend. I'll let you know how it is. Man, dude, these bubbles and shit. I think the poison's helping a lot. And the arcane that we have on both. Going pretty hard. These bubbles and thorns going pretty damn hard. Barrel explosion. Spark shot, pumpkin shot. I'll take spark shot here. And max health, multiplier increased. Love that we're still getting the 1 armor. And yeah, I'll hear a joke. XL would have guaranteed the Alley of Death. Yeah, exactly. We didn't get the Alley of Death then, but I swear, King of Scotch is 100% fucking correct. If I had pressed XL Totem in the other universe in which I did that, we got the Valley of Death and fucking died. Like IRL. I stroked out in the other universe. A man was cut in half. He's all right now. It was decent. It was decent. Max health increased after clearing each island. And sure, more damage to distant enemies. And we'll random. Random is beautiful. Cause you never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I actually don't think I've ever seen that movie. I've just seen that fucking scene a million times. I think, what is that movie called? Fucking, is that Saving Private? I don't even know. It's some movie that has those words in it. 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big. Forrest Gump, that's what it is. I've not seen that movie though. Shop prices are discounted. And we're gonna keep doing anvil here. Really go for some chocolate. Dude, I had, I was doing so good. I was doing so good with my health. Like, eating better. Lost a little bit of weight. Just a tiny bit of weight. Like 5-6 pounds. And I've been not very good last couple days. Getting ice cream from the store and fast food. Not gonna lie, I think part of it is I was doing a tolerance break for weed, and you know, I did almost like 2 weeks or something like that. And I think it was really easy to stay healthy in those moments. And then the second I start smoking again, it's like, ooh, munchies! Yeah, let's go to the gas station and get some fucking munchies! What did I have for lunch? I don't normally eat lunch. I normally have breakfast at like 1 or 2 p.m. because my sleep schedule is so fucked. And then I'll stream. I'll normally have a quick snack, you know, somewhere in the middle of my stream. Like 5 or 6. And then I normally don't eat dinner till like 11 or 12. And I stay up till 3 or 4. But for breakfast, I had some iced coffee. I had a cinnamon raisin bagel with half of it put strawberry cream cheese, the other half some honey walnut cream cheese, and a frozen breakfast burrito. Also, fire an extra projectile. We'll give that shit to the bubbles. Making these bubbles and these thorns go hard. Need to unlose weight. Well, that sounds more fun than having to lose weight. Is there a crab with 2 guns on my screen? Because you're watching the best streamer ever. We're going to hurt ourselves one time for some money. Maybe just through. There's a possibility that was a throw. I'll do random chest here. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, heal. I do have the armor. The armor's going to help. And we were healing as we're killing people here. Get off my ass! Holy shit. I do not want to lose this run. Fuck you! Fuck you, shotgun crab. Your mom abandoned you for a reason. He got mad. He respawned after I said that. What's the weird ice cream flavors you like? Cotton candy. Cotton candy is one of the best ice cream flavors, hands down. I love mint without the chocolate chip. Chocolate chip and mint chocolate chip is the worst part about mint chocolate chip. So just mint ice cream. Those are probably the weirdest. I don't know. Banana cream pie or banana pudding. Those are both amazing. Amazing. Okay, shots do more damage when hip firing, less when aiming. I literally can't aim if I tried. Okay. Yeah, gonna keep doing anvil, dude. We gotta keep bumping up the fucking bubble and the other thing here. Oh jeez. Okay. Still a little worried here. Oh god. Dude, Loop 2's been fucking scaring me. Now maybe I shouldn't have gambled all my health away. But you know what? Actually, I didn't gamble it. I did like a blood transfusion when I knew I didn't have enough blood. That's probably the better comparison. Oh my god, I just realized. You guys know how like all of those you know, streamers, you know, there's like the people selling their own bathwater and stuff like that. Would you guys buy my blood? I could like start selling my blood. Because I used to have to every year, until I was like 21, for the first like 15 years of my life, every year, I pricked my, or my mom pricked my fingers and sent my blood off to Colorado, because my mom is a type 1 diabetic. She's had diabetes since she was like 13, 14. When she lived in Colorado, her diabetes doctor, when she was pregnant, asked if they could have my placenta, or her placenta, I don't know, you know, to do research on, you know, how diabetes gets transferred to the kid. So they did that, and then even though we moved to Texas, every year of my life, as I was growing up, had to prick my finger and give blood, and then when I was like 14, 15, that transitioned to actually having to give blood. And then once I was an adult, they didn't care about me anymore, because the study was for kids of diabetics. So not saying I miss getting my blood drawn, but if someone's trying to get some TTG guaranteed genuine blood, I drink that shit. I'm pretty sure my blood's clean. I'd love to make a painting with your blood. I know I started this. I started this weird shit, but we're gonna give the bubbles toxifying. I have somehow, oh goddamn, if it's not the consequences of my actions here. Oh no, oh no. Crimson Haze, melee. I'm just gonna reroll. Extra use of your ability. I don't care about upping the turret damage. Let's see. Cook it into my food. Do the Kiss comic book thing. Put some of my blood in ink of some of your artwork. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, one more reroll. Okay, damage increased for all the health that we have. It's only the active health that we have, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, let's go fuck up some enemies. Let's go fuck up some enemies. Dude, this build, dude, those bubbles, man. Those bubbles. Dude, I'm destroying these enemies here. I'm destroying these enemies. Money shot I'll take. Happily gonna take money shot here. I don't know. Vampire heal with the melee kill. Not really gonna do anything. GTG, what's the bill? Welcome, welcome, Taro. We're doing dual shotguns and we have insane bubble shots and insane thorn shots. We have some more work on the thorn shots to do, but in my head cannon, one of these pistols is shooting bubbles and the other is shooting thorns. And we're talking about selling my blood. So, you totally haven't been missing much. Oh, man. Or did I say dual shotguns? Dude, it's great. It's great that I accidentally say the wrong thing 80% of the time. Because it's the easiest way to farm engagement on accident. Okay. Sure, damage to distant enemies, and let's get some money. Let's get some money. Let's get some money. Not selling, marketing your blood. You are 5.4 hours away from having more hours in Peglin than rounds. It is crazy because we actually already have more Peglin episodes than rounds episodes. It's crazy that the time is about to do that. And I'm at 222.2 hours in Crab Champions right now. It's left something in the secret chat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, gold coating, gain crystals when healing. We'll take that. Also, shout out to our Discord as well. If you want access to the secret chat as well, just make sure you your Twitch sub or YouTube membership or Patreon, you have those accounts linked to your Discord, and you can have access to the secret chat. Where I post sneak peeks normally the day before, what videos, what streams we're gonna do. Also, just check out our Discord. Great place to be. Great group of people. And we got over 1,000 people in it. We do giveaways of some of the new games that we play. Bunch of awesome places to chat it up. Whether it's about games, whether it's about random shit like politics. Cool place to be here. And I'll thank modding difficulties for the increased playtime. Dude, I bet 50 hours of fucking rounds was troubleshooting. I literally get PTSD thinking about us playing rounds with the community. Like, honest to God, I don't know. It's I'll do reload speed. If I didn't have those difficulties, there's a good chance we'd still be playing rounds to this day. If I had a group of other content creators, you know, like Stumped Stud or stuff like that, right? I feel like maybe. I swear, the shit I had to deal with troubleshooting the modding scene in rounds gives me fucking nightmares. Not really. In fact, most of the night... Well, actually, I haven't had a nightmare in a while. No, that's not true. I don't know. But dude, no. Fuck. And it was fun. All of getting to play modded rounds with our community was fun. That was fun. It was just the troubleshooting the goddamn mods and people not knowing how to get them to work, and then they'd fucking... I'd be like, hey, everybody make sure you have an hour to join the game. And then someone would join in, and then like 5 minutes later be like, oh my God, I gotta go eat dinner. Sorry guys, winky face. And just leave and crash the fucking game for everybody. It's like, I still have rage. I still have rage deep in my soul for people that would do that type of shit. I have rage in my blood. My blood actually probably isn't clean. I have fucking still the rage of that would boil my blood. Slip would like to know how much blood you would be selling. Are there laws? Can I send my blood internationally? That's the question. On TTG, Loop 2 of Crab Champions is crazy, but Bubble Shot's doing really well. Hey, does anyone want my blood? Oh, man. Have I ever heard of Sunday? No, I haven't. Who's Sunday? Bubble Shot! Also, another thing about my blood that's not real. Well, this isn't like a real changing my blood. But I do think, and I think I get this from my dad a little bit. Whenever I get mad, I swear to God, I can feel my blood like boiling. Like, I don't know, like for me, just I have something that I've kind of been dealing with over the last couple of years where I feel like whenever I get emotional, I get like over emotional, and it takes me a really long time to come down from feeling sad or upset or whatever. Like it'll fucking, like, I don't know, it'll take me so long to get over shit that I feel like shouldn't take me that long to get over. And like part of the, one of 1,000,010 reasons why I don't think we're gonna have kids is me having, here, I'm gonna get more max health when we buy things at the shop. Sometimes when the cats are fucking full of it and they're just being absolute awful cats, like I feel genuine, like I feel like my blood is fucking boiling. I don't think, I'm definitely not ready now. Now, maybe in 15 years, we get rich and famous and I got nothing better to do, maybe we start. But even then, I think we would probably adopt a kid, not, or kids, probably not have our own. Because I also don't think I could handle fucking babies just fucking shit everywhere and just spewing shit everywhere and having fucking blowouts. I don't think I can. There's a reason I have cats and not dogs. The cats came fucking potty trained, right? But something I'm working on. So if someone had my blood, I feel like you might fucking turn into a super mutant. Okay. Oh shit. Dude, these bubbles just fuck people up, dude. These bubbles. Did my dad go get milk and never come back? No, I got great parents. Especially better than, dude, fucking some of my IRL friends. Oh my god, some of the like genuine actual abuse or religious abuse or religious trauma that some of my friends have, or just genuine trauma from their batshit fucking insane parents, dude. It's nothing comparable. I think my dad just couldn't always handle anger the best way. But no, my dad did not go buy cigarettes and never come back. Luckily. And honestly, I think one of the best things my parents ever did was slowly fucking teach me how to be an adult, right? Like, okay, I turned 14 or 15, right? And, okay, well now I'm having to do all my own laundry for myself, right? Now I'm turning 17 or 18 and I'm needing to pay my own insurance bills, right? Now I'm fucking 19 or 20 and now my parents won't even pay my medical bills. I'm like, did all that shit fucking suck? Yeah, when I had to get fucking like, I think the first time it really hit me was I had to get some, I was having some gum recession on one of my teeth. And so I had to get a gum recession surgery where I could either choose for them to cut the roof of my mouth and then use that gum to put over, or they could just take it off of a dead body. And I was like, give me that dead body gum, baby! That shit was $1,000. And it would have been even more if I wanted to actually get, like, you know, to get put down or something for it. So I couldn't afford that, so I just couldn't. And, like, that shit sucked, right? But my parents have been incredible at kind of helping me, like, become a fucking adult, right? I mean, I moved out when I was 18. That was just because I needed space from my parents, you know. But no, dude, yeah. I love my parents. I do just feel like I have boiling blood from my dad sometimes. Feel like I haven't seen the cats in a while. I try to post pictures of JoJo and Ramsey on the Discord. Here, we'll hurt ourselves for money. We'll do a health chest here. Try to post them on the Discord in our pet tax channel. But yeah, I've kind of just stopped trying to let them in the studio while I'm streaming, and you know, cats, they're so used to their routine, so they're kind of used to me coming in here for, you know, 4 to 7 hours a day, you know, and stuff like that. And they did just turn 2. They've been chilling out a lot more. Still are fucking full of it sometimes, for sure. I'm hoping maybe when they're like 3, when they've chilled out a lot more, maybe we can like let them in. It's just like, it stresses me out so much because they'll just come in here and it's like they have to investigate every little goddamn thing, and then they try to get under the couch and pull staples out from it, and it's like, oh my god. It's like when I'm trying to make content and stream to y'all, and you know, it's like I know I'm getting distracted enough chatting, right? But like I'm fine with that because as you guys know, I mean, sometimes we get messages from people like, oh my god, dude, stop your yapping, man. Just play the game. It's like, dude, I have made fucking 300 videos on this game. I've proved, okay, well, now I'm gonna lose the game. Okay. I was like, I've proven that I'm a Crab Champions gamer. We're here to just have fun and chat it up, you know, and still play the games, yes, but like, the goal, hopefully, is that y'all are enjoying the content for me, you know, not necessarily all the individual games that we play. So I will never stop yapping. I will never stop yapping, even if it's gonna cause me to lose this run right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I do not want to die though, because I keep gambling, or not gambling, I keep selling my blood to the fucking Crab Champions blood black market here. You'd be surprised, dude. I was the same. Growing up, I dealt with highly irregular emotions, emotional regulation issues. Yet the amount of shit I can put up with my son is crazy. And I do got to imagine, like, when you are a parent, right? Like, you know, and I know from watching TV shows when showing Caitlin Scrubs, I've seen that show so many times, and there's a lot of parenting stuff going on right now because some of the characters are pregnant and stuff. So we'll go and do Arcanifying on the Thorn Shot. You know, once it's your kid, I imagine you can put up with a lot more, you know. But yeah. Sounds growth, but the tooth surgery I'm gonna need sucks more. Currently on antibiotics because of a tooth infection. Need surgery to get a hole carved up above my tooth or to get rid of it. Oh, like a root canal? I had to get, if it's a root canal, I have never had a tooth infection. That sucks. I know that's not gonna be fun. But when I was a kid, first time my parents ever ride my bike to school, I rode my bike to school. On the way back, my bike tire got caught between the sidewalk and the grass. My tire got caught, it flipped. I literally went two front teeth first into the concrete, killed one of my teeth and chipped the other. And I had to get a root canal on one of them. One of these teeth are like part fake from a crown or whatever. I don't even know what's on it here. So if it's a root canal, I've gone through that. We have a pet door in our back door. Random cat keeps coming into our house. It's not wanting to be an outdoor cat anymore. He's like, please. Adopt me, turn me into an indoor cat. First stream, what's up? That's crazy though. That's crazy. Welcome, welcome, like a boss though. You're my favorite yapper. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. To be honest with you, I almost never watch your vids, just the streams. I know there's a lot of people probably like that. Plus, Kaiden, I know you in particular probably watch, are here for a shit ton of the stream. So you probably end up seeing a lot of the content anyways. I do know the times I stream are absolutely fucked for some people though, so they don't really have an option. Let's make sure we don't die. I do like getting this armor every island though. So when we have 8,000 max HP, that armor ends up being worth a lot. This build has been really fun. This build has been litty titty. Do a dungeon crawler run again at some point. Definitely at some point we're going to. I actually just had one of my good friends, Garrett, finally make a digital sketch we're gonna get our own skin added to dungeon crawler. So I actually just sent that over to the devs. So probably play it before then, but if not, we're going to be getting our very own skin in Dungeon Crawler. Incoming damage reduction, sure, I'll pay 2k for that. We don't have a ton of economy this run. Accelerating, damaging, increased damage. Okay, I'll put that on the bubbles, dude. I'll put that on the bubbles, dude. The bubbles here, man, I think we have max on the bubbles now. The Thorn Shot has been great, but I don't know. It'd be hard for me to not say the bubbles are the best part of this build. Excuse me, an apocacectomy. We didn't have a root If I didn't have a post cemented in a tooth, a root canal would have been the choice, but because of the post, the tooth would get destroyed. Yeah, teeth are wild. For anybody that's watching, take care of your teeth. I swear to God, dude. People literally themselves because of tooth pain. Take care. If you're depressed and you're bed rotting, right? You know, it's not like you have to commit to brushing your teeth every day for the rest of your life. Just commit to brushing your teeth today, right? Fucking, just do it. Brush your teeth. Take care of your teeth, guys. I'm telling you guys, from what I have heard, tooth pain is literally like one of the worst pains you can imagine in your life. Take care of y'all's teeth. Take care of y'all's teeth, dude. If you learn one thing from my channel, dude, take care of y'all's teeth. Your stream lines up perfect for after I've dropped my son off at school, and then you finish like 30 minutes after I pick him up from school. I know, and I am trying to make the streams earlier, but I don't know. I feel like I've been saying that shit for fucking over 2 years, and it just keeps getting later and later. Now, to be fair, right, I kind of match up my schedule with my fiance's, because, you know, Wednesday through Friday, she gets home at 11:15, you know. Did you include your blood to make the skin more realistic? Oh, in the sketch? Yeah, I sent the Dungeon Crawler devs a vial of my blood to go with the sketch as well. Do you know how long you'll be streaming for? A 3-hour routine. Probably live for another 2 to 4 hours. I don't know. Okay. At one point, you got your stream starting earlier, and then it got late again. Yeah. I'm gonna do health rocks here. I really would like to be starting my streams from like 3 to 4 p.m. Central, but as I've talked about before, right, I kind of learned that like I could have streamed an hour earlier today, but I wanted to make sure, right, that I got tomorrow's videos uploaded before that, so I'm not having to stress out as much. Gain an armor plate at the start of each island. Trick shot, X shot. I think we're only going to do a loop 2 here, so I'll take a X shot here. And I guess at this point we could sell money shot. We could sell paycheck. Oh, our armor didn't break, so we're not actually going to get any new armor. Incoming damage reduced by 40%. You know what? Sure. We'll go ahead and get rid of the this armor thing because it's not going to help us. Sure, give me 40% damage reduction. Beam shot, poison shot, and some armor. Oh, look at those beams. Look at them beams. Dude, the bubbles, dude. The bubbles, the bubbles are the best part. As much as I'd love to say the thorn shot was doing stuff, and it was, right, level 3 as well. But bubble shot having targeting, splitting, toxifying, arcanifying, doubling, damaging. The bubble shot here, was the way to do it here. So let's do it. Let's see how fast we kill the final boss here. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi. About 14 seconds. The amount of bubbles. Dude, I just murdered him with bubbles, dude. I murdered him with bubbles. So obviously we're going to take the keys here this time since this is the final loop here. But we got a diamond! Oh, dude, splash damage would have gone pretty hard there as well. I think the bubble's all splashy, but we're going to take our victory here. Our diamond victory here with just an insane amount of fucking bubbles. I can't believe how good we turned these bubbles here, honestly. Very, very good. Very fun run here, as always. Why not auto loot Final Island? It'll just give you all the keys. That's not as satisfying. That's not as satisfying. You're not wrong, though. I don't know. I've never really liked the auto loot button in this game. I always get comments telling me I should auto loot to try to do stuff. I never do. Yes, I have been the best bubble blowing devil, baby. But either way, had a fucking blast. What a fun run here. Stupid shenanigans we've been yapping about as well. So, you know, if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified when more Crab Champions videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some Crab Champions on your own, and I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.